Good day everyone. Today, I will present the introduction of ASEAN or the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. ASEAN was established on 8 August 1967 in Bangkok, Thailand through the Bangkok Declaration. The organization was founded by 5 countries: Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and the Philippines. ASEAN was created during a period of political instability and security tension in Southeast Asia. Therefore, the founding members believed that regional cooperation was necessary to maintain peace and stability. Since then, ASEAN has become one of the most influential regional organizations in the world, especially in political, economy, and social cooperation. Next, historical background of ASEAN. The establishment of ASEAN in 1967 was influenced by political and economic instability in Southeast Asia during the 1960s. Many countries in the region had recently gained independence and faced challenges such as building stable governments, strengthening economy, and maintaining social unity. At the same time, the Cold War increased competition between major powers, making Southeast Asia an important strategic region. Conflicts such as the Vietnam War and the Indonesia-Malaysia confrontation threatened regional stability and exposed the region to external intervention. As a response, Southeast Asian leaders formed ASEAN through the Bangkok Declaration to promote cooperation, peace, and regional stability. ASEAN focused on collaboration rather than confrontation and adopted a consensus-based approach that emphasized gradual progress and peaceful relations among member states. That's all for me. Thank you. Now, I'll pass to Vilandra for the next slide.
Thank you, Visa, for your presentation. Next, I will present my part, which is the main aims of ASEAN. So the first purpose of ASEAN is maintaining regional peace and stability, whereby the Association of Southeast Asia itself tries to maintain the peace and stability among members, since Southeast Asia itself have the diverse cultures and they have potential to have the conflicts and disagreement between others. So, Southeast Asia also promote dialogue and cooperation to encourage the mutual respect through the diplomatic dispute resolution. So, Southeast Asia itself also respects sovereignty and independence. And Southeast Asia also build trust among nations by working with each other on security issues, to fight terrorism and crime, for the economic cooperation, and also work together to reduce conflict through interdependence. And Southeast Asia itself also strengthens unity and understanding for ensuring the secure and prosperous region. So the second purpose of ASEAN is to promoting active collaboration and mutual assistance. So the second goals of ASEAN is to promote active collaboration among members countries. So by promoting the active collaboration and mutual assistance, this will encourage the mutual support and shared responsibility. And also, this will strengthen unity despite cultural and political differences. So by promoting the active collaboration and mutual assistance, it is also help enhance economic cooperation, such as we have the organization Asian Free Trade Area. So by this, we can boost the trade, investment, and regional competitiveness. So ASEAN itself also support joint projects in infrastructure, technology, and innovation. So ASEAN also provide assistance during crisis, and This will help strengthen disaster response and humanitarian aid because ASEAN itself have the organization which is Asian Coordinating Center for Humanitarian Assistance. So ASEAN also promote education, cultural exchange, and social development. And it will help build the mutual understanding, trust, and regional harmony. Furthermore, the other purpose of ASEAN is to enhancing agricultural and industrial growth, trade expansion, and living standards. So the ASEAN also promote agricultural development and food security, which is ASEAN encourage modern farming, technology sharing, and sustainability. So by promoting the agricultural development and food security, it is also support the rural development and poverty reduction. Moreover, it is also strengthen the industrial growth and manufacturing sectors. Other than that, ASEAN also promote innovation and attract foreign investment by develop the regional supply chains and industrial partnerships. So ASEAN also expand trade through Asian Free Trade Area. By this, it can help reduce the tariffs and improve movement of goods and services. So ASEAN also increase exports, business opportunities, and global competitiveness. By this, it will improve the living standards and create more job opportunities. So ASEAN also focus on education, healthcare, and infrastructure development. And also promote the inclusive and sustainable economic growth. So the last purpose of ASEAN is to maintaining cooperation with international and regional organizations. So ASEAN also trying to strengthen the collaboration with international and regional organizations. So it will help enhance global engagement and regional unity. So ASEAN also address global issues such as economic growth, security, climate change, and health. So ASEAN also partner with the key organizations like United Nations, World Trade Organization, and World Health Organization to gain the access to global expertise, funding, and policy support. So ASEAN also support pandemic response and global trade integration. So ASEAN also collaborate with regional platforms like Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation and Asian Regional Forum to promote the regional stability and security cooperation. So ASEAN also address the cross-border issues such as terrorism, maritime security, environment. This help increase the ASEAN's global credibility and diplomatic influence. So ASEAN also strengthen the collective voice in international negotiation by addressing the cross-border issues such like terrorism, maritime security, and environment. This also promote peace, stability, and sustainable development. So that's all from me. Thank you. I'll pass to Aini for the next slide.
Thank you, Wilandra. I would like to present about the significance of the Bangkok Declaration, which was signed in 1967 and led to formation ASEAN. Promoting peace and stability. One important significance is promoting peace and political stability. The declaration encouraged mutual respect, non-interference, and peaceful settlement of disputes among member countries, encouraging economic cooperation. The declaration also encouraged economic cooperation. It helped ASEAN countries improve economic growth, social progress, and cultural development together. Strengthening regional unity. Besides that, it strengthened regional unity. Asian countries can work together to solve common challenges and build stronger relationships, enhancing international influence. Furthermore, ASEAN becomes stronger at the international level. Member countries can speak with one voice in global discussion and cooperation. The Bangkok Declaration is important because it promotes peace, cooperation, unity, and stronger international relations in Southeast Asia. Now, I will present the challenges of the Bangkok Declaration and ASEAN. Although ASEAN was successfully established, there are still several challenges in achieving its objective. Non-interference principles. One challenge is the principle of non-interference. It respects each country's sovereignty, but limits ASEAN action in internal issues. Economic disparity. Another challenge is economic disparity among member countries. Some countries are more developed, while others are still developing. Consensus decision making. ASEAN also uses consensus decision making. This promotes unity, but sometimes slow down important decisions. External influence. External influence from global power also affect ASEAN. Different foreign policy make it difficult to maintain a united position. In conclusion, ASEAN faces several challenges, but it still plays an important role in regional cooperation and stability. That's all from me. Now, I would like to hand over to my group member Anis to present her part.
Thank you to my group member for the great presentation before this. Now, I will continue with recommendation for strengthening ASEAN cooperation and development. First, ASEAN should strengthen regional economic cooperation through the ASEAN Economic Community or AEC, while also promoting digital trade and sustainable investment. At the same time, development gaps between member countries need to be reduced to ensure balanced growth. Besides that, ASEAN must continue to uphold peace and stability by strengthening diplomacy and improving conflict resolution mechanism, especially in handling security issues such as territorial disputes and cybercrime. Platforms like the ASEAN Regional Forum can also be fully utilized for better cooperation. Lastly, ASEAN should expand socio-cultural cooperation by promoting education exchange, cultural program, and youth engagement. This can help build a stronger regional identity and unity. ASEAN also needs to work together in addressing global challenges such as climate change, pandemic, and food security in order to achieve sustainable development and regional resilience. Okay, now I will move on to the conclusion of our presentation. In conclusion, ASEAN was established through the Bangkok Declaration in 1967 with the aim of promoting peace, stability, and prosperity in the Southeast Asia. Over the years, ASEAN has successfully strengthened relationships among member states and played an important role in regional cooperation. However, ASEAN still faces several challenges such as economic gaps, political difference, and global pressure. Therefore, continuous cooperation and strong commitment from all member countries are very important to ensure ASEAN remain relevant and effective. Overall, the long-term success of ASEAN depends on the unity, adaptability, and cooperation of all its member states. Thank you. That's all from our group members, Group 1.